Hey guys, I wanted to make like a little video to help out operatives in Huttball, because I noticed a lot of ops in Huttball just kind of randomly roll around and don't really use the terrain to their advantage. In Quest Huttball there's not many places where you can actually pull off like cool things with roll, but there's a couple spots and I'm going to try and show them in this video. So whenever you get the ball, you pretty much always want to go for the speed boost, just because since the areas are so open, it's really easy to get focused. Unless you have like a combat sentinel or something just spamming transcendence the whole time, you're going to want to go for the speed boost. Now right here is the first place you can roll and skip a trap. You basically have to roll at a certain diagonal angle, and if you do, you'll go through the trap and only take 1 tick of damage, which is pretty damn good considering the other people will still be left behind on the trap, and you're free to go. In Quest Huttball, because of the map layout, you can pretty much only use the roll to dodge traps, which is pretty useful, and at the top trap, as you're running up to it, if you roll right at the edge of the platform where the trap begins, you can actually roll through the acid trap even if it's on, and you'll only take 1 or sometimes none ticks of damage. And the good thing about this is you still have another roll to clear your way to the end zone. So in normal Huttball, at the start of the match, I always use sneak out of combat by using sneak, going into stealth, coming out of stealth, sneak again, and refreshing it on cooldown. Now, if you roll out of the end zone and then off this top catwalk, you're pretty much going to get to the ball before anyone else has the chance to, unless they're buffed with predation. Next, I'm going to show the fastest and probably the most straightforward way to score, which is going up either side off the top catwalk, and it only takes 1 roll to get to the end zone from up here. Normally, you would focus on passing, but for the sake of the video, I wanted to roll and show how far you can get. This next clip is going to show something that I use all the time in Huttball. A lot of people don't realize it, but Exfiltrate can actually go over gaps. And so if you roll diagonally across these catwalks, you can pretty much skip the trap entirely. Once you're past the first trap, if you roll from the middle of the second catwalk, you can go down to the lower catwalk without even touching the second trap. Exfiltrate will actually go farther if you roll off a ledge and there's a drop, because of how the game handles physics and gravity.
That's the worst throw in Frog Dog team history. Real.
I do the same thing here that I did with the first 2 traps, except on the lower level. Normally, I would have passed in this situation when I'm being focused this hard, but again, for the sake of the video, whatever. If I wasn't being rooted every 3 seconds, it'd probably be easier to score, but you know, jugs. This is the route I usually take when I go back to the ball, because from here you can roll twice and get to the ball, and it's pretty snazzy. Right there I hollow traverse to the jug. And here I do the gap roll, but it's a lot more effective because I don't have fucking 4 jugs on me this time. So this little clip is basically just to show a good use of hollow traverse, our new ability. It's pretty buggy, but when it does work in Huttball, it's pretty nice. I always look out for enemies or friendlies ahead of me to leap to. So those are pretty much all the tricks I picked up playing Huttball that I thought were worth sharing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it interesting and useful. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.